Hello, all you beautiful people. Thank you for coming to my live stream. Hi, Alex. Nice to see you. Hi, Chang. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Ellie. Nice to see you guys. Oh, let me mute this. Da da da. How y'all doing? Alex must get notifications. It's like, oh, well, Alex is there. It's like, nice to see you guys. Thank you very much for coming. Just got back from downtown. I went to a private wine club and came home, went straight up to Blessed Life, and supported her. That's where all my people growing your YouTube, you should always go to Blessed Life. So she was live. It's Saturday morning there. It's her same thing. Hi, yesterday, Ortega. Hi, Renz. Hi, Nanang. Hi, C. Hi, Rebecca. Rebecca, how are you? Nice to see you. Hi, yesterday, Ortega. I'm still praying for you and the family. Hi, Mila. Nice to see you guys. So pinned above, I just have simply things. The premiere at in about 30 minutes. Premiere for Gcash. Last chatter wins. And the ladder for people that want to come up and say hello. But you're welcome anytime. Hi, Daxilo DD official. There we go. There we go. I always check to make sure I'm subscribed to everybody. So just checking. I am subscribed to you, my friend Rebecca. It's always a pleasure. So drop any premieres or things going up. There's my friend Rebecca. She's awesome, awesome. Charam, thank you for coming. So I'm here to help people promote their channels and support your live streams, grand live streams. Heart procedure Tuesday late morning. Okay, great. Tuesday coming up, or it happened already. Uh, Hi, Sir Daredevil. Thank you so much. I'm the uncle of King Cyrus who helped by rule of Pat. Oh, good, great, great. So I'm part of a charity group called Rule Lipad, as well as I do my own charity work. I'm also a big supporter of Rule Lipad. And as my channel grows, and I'll be doing more charity work Tuesday coming. Okay, prayers for you, Ortega. We'll be helping you out as much as we can. Um, so yeah, I'll be doing that. Cookie Netta, thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. Hi, Rona. Make a little shout out. There's Rona. Thank you for coming there. Tuesday coming. Cool gamer. Cool gamer. Old friend. Uh, there's yesterday Ortega. There. He's a good friend. She has a son that's having a heart operation. I believe it's called a heart operation. Hi, Wendy. Mega love shout out. Hi, EB. Thank you for coming by. Oh, Cookie Nata. I'm not yet subscribed to you. I'm going to play a video now. Thank you very much for coming. I've yet to enter your premieres. Haha. It's easier to win on my after I finish the premiere. Then the next video I post, if you're the first chatter, you have a better chance winning that because if you have a laptop, it's faster to get the last chatter if you have a laptop because you just do the fingers like this really quick. On the phone, it's really hard. So the first chatter, when I put up videos, that's easier for sure. Thanks always. You're welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Angelique, everybody support Angelique. Great YouTuber, supports a lot of YouTubers. Uh, as well. So support Angelique with the M there. Angelique, type the word love. Stephanie Lau, thank you very much, old friend. There is yesterday Ortega. There is a please watch the video. Mummy, 45 Adventures, welcome to fan. Thank you so much, Mummy. 45, thank you so much. I take all my money and I give it to charity. So whoever needs it. Hey, no more premieres. Hey, premieres are good when you're giving away something or promoting something. Like, for example, premieres are good. You're building your channel, you set up a premiere for a week later, and then you go to all the different live streams and you drop that premiere so people can easily go and thumbs up, subscribe, bell all, leave a comment. Because some people, they drop long videos and people will not go from a live stream to watch a long video, and so they won't do that. They want to get back to the live stream because they're winning prizes. So the Tamsack, but YouTube likes when people watch 50% or more of a video. So do shorter videos. I would recommend like 5 minutes, shorter videos. But when you do a premiere, uh, nice, Bobby, thank you for listening. But if people do premieres, people are sticking around and they'll stick around for a premiere. Just don't make. Ideally, you don't want. Sometimes I'm doing videotaping of I do a lot of food things with Marty and Avram, the food guys. Sometimes they get a little long, so we're trying to keep it down shorter, just so people can get to the prize and just stuff like that. But live streams here, it's about supporting, giving people someplace where they can drop their premieres, promote their live streams, promote their grand live streams, come up and chat, learn something, all that stuff. So, hi Dennis, Megalove shout out. So let's go. Uh, Cookie and Anetta, and might have a secret. Looking at maybe after around 40 minutes from now, after my premiere, having a special guest. We're gonna try and get this special guest on a weekly thing. Amazing guests. So we're gonna try and get some guests coming back, but that are really interesting. That's the point, is so you guys can benefit and learn and enjoy and stuff like that. Hi, Smiling Face Channel, Mega Love shout out. Thank you very much for coming. If you haven't done so yet, smash that like button, which is the thumbs up. It thumbs premiere. Thank you very much. It's attached above the premiere. Cookie Anetta, I'm wondering if you are in Sydney. So I've been to Sydney once. I love the country, love the city, and so there's right there. That looks Masara. So that's Cookie Anetta, guys. I'm watching the video. So ideally with YouTube, the ideal is you do videos under a minute, do a short, film it this way, and it'll recognize it as a short if it's less than a minute. So 59 seconds or less. And then if you're doing if you're doing longer than a minute, try to do 2 minutes. Because why 2 minutes? Is because if YouTube, you watch a full 2 minute video and give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe to all, it likes, I think, the longer 2 minute videos. So yeah, shorts are great. I'll tell you why. Is because shorts, YouTube is promoting shorts more. So my premieres, I might get about 100 views plus, but in shorts, if the artificial intelligence likes it, they'll promote it for like 24 hours. So you'll see it'll go up slope like this with all your current subscribers, and then it'll go straight up because it's promoting it. So it'll show it higher, and then it'll flatten out after. Some of my shorts uh, continually go up like this. It's because there was a news channel called Naked News. So just those two, Naked and News, it constantly gets 150 views every single day forever. I think that's over 60,000. But then there's one video that had 50,000 when it's a Lamborghini car just and flattened out. Hi, Lynn Kits, Megalove, shout out. Okay, so Coquiniana, I've done yours. Now I'm going to give you a comment. Uh, and now that one's done. And there's something called YouTube impressions. So there's a view. So everybody's important to get views. Because when you get monetized, the views has better chance of people watching your ads. And sometimes they put ads that people cannot skip. So you get approximately averages out about a penny per ad watched. So that's when you start growing your channel, you'll get paid every month. But when you get monetized, add subscriptions to it. And then, of course, you'll get a chance to get super chats as well. So this subscription right here is I make all my subscriptions as cheap as possible. So it's 99 cents Canadian, which is around 40 pesos per month. Now, this is for people that want to support you, but I take that money and I give it away to charity. So, like for yesterday, Ortega, I'm taking all that money and helping with her son's operation. So that's where it's going. What about titles on shorts? How do we rank correct types of algorithm? So titles, it's hashtags. So it's the image of the thumbnail. The titles is uh, you can try different. I have to learn how to do it. But when you're searching, what's most people are searching on YouTube, if you start to type in the search bar of YouTube, it gives suggestions. It'll start to assume things. So the assuming things is the most popular thing. So you can try different things is what it suggests. Another thing is when you search something that's similar to yours, take get a similar title, similar hashtags, do a really good large image. It has to be truthful. It can't be what clickbait is, but a really good title would always get it. Uh, that's what I would recommend. But always copy. First thing is people wonder why their videos don't get. If you're not monetized, there's less likelihood that YouTube will promote you. Is because they make money off ads. So they share 50-50 with creators. So when you're once you get monetized, then they're going to put ads, and there's a better chance of you monetizing. So that's one thing. One thing I've realized as well is when you try and get to 1,000 subscribers first when you're trying to get monetized. Now you have a following that now when you do live streams, you can invite a co-host up, pick a subject that appeals to your viewers. In the studio, it tells your most of your viewers in the Philippines, the United States. So if it's in the Philippines, then you pick Philippines. Then you pick a time that's convenience for people in the Philippines. So you pick a subject. So you look at the demographics. Are they female, male? What what country? And then you got to pick time. So you pick a time that's best for the people in that time zone. Pick a subject that suits if it's a lot of males, females. For me, I had a lot of Filipino followers. So what was easy for me is I had other YouTubers that helped me get to 1,000 subscribers. So it was like Blessed Life, Piness Habit, all these different people. So I picked a time just after them. So then I was promoting it. Then I was picking subject dating foreigners. So I'm a foreigner, so I'd have Filipina as my co-host. We talk about the different things. One was I had interviews about OFW jobs in Canada. So I did that. And then my third live stream was how to build a channel fast because I really pushed 16 hours a day during the pandemic to get my channel to 1,030 subscribers in 28 days. And then I invited other YouTubers like Blessed Life and other people, Lady Coach, and all these people that have bigger channels than me and say, how did you grow your channel? And that helped everybody and myself because you can get up to, say, 30 watch hours to 100 watch hours per live stream. So I did that. So I did, instead of 2 live streams a week, I did 3. And then I would get 100 watch hours per week or more. I did long live streams, so I'd get 100 maybe per live stream. And because of that, so after it took 28 days to get 1,000 subscribers, 40 days later it was monetized. There's just so many people watching my live streams, and people rewatch them. Hi, Rice. How you doing? Or Riz? Okay, so that. So Cookie Dieta, Mega Love Shutout. So those are some of the tricks. I'm just gonna make sure I'm subscribed to everybody. So we got thank, and if you haven't done so, smash that like button. Okay, Riz RYZ. Okay, I'm not subscribed to you yet, so I'm gonna watch your video next. There you go. Well, let me put up the banner as well. Let me give you a jacket. Add a moderator. Okay, you're there. Hi, SSTV. Mercedes. Love the name Mercedes. Uh, I'll be back. Just finish my premiere. Oh, no. Oh, drop your premiere. We'll support. If you have a premiere, well, let's see. Cookie Annie has a premiere. So let's go to channel. See if she has video. Premiere. Okay, premiere. Okay, so we're going to get the first one there. Highlight live. Share. Copy link. Go back. So here's Cookie Anna. Done, Tamsack. Thank you, Rice. So we're going to support Cookie Anna premiere. So cool. Oh, and uh, premiere is right here, guys. If you go to a premiere now that I just dropped it, that'd be great. And hopefully it's less than 15 minutes. There we go, 16 seconds. Okay. Supporting the premiere, Cookie Anna. Everybody go over there. And when you're over there, rate Darren so she knows you gave her me. So head over to her premiere. Support each other. So there we go. So that's how you grow a channel. To get up to Cookie Anna has 1.42. So Cookie Anna needs to do a live stream. That's how I get the watch hours up. Okay. There we go. SSTV, thank you. There we go. So we're just supporting a friend. I think she's definitely in Australia. It's beautiful. Dude, hi Corey, Megalove shoutout, and Riz. I'll be back to hi Meg, Megalove shoutout. Back. I'm just supporting a friend's premiere right there. Yeah, and then I'll be back to subscribe to some more people. There we go. We have our first guest.
Darren Dobson, my heavenly brother, make love shout out
It's
to you and everyone.
Adventure Vlogs EAV. How are you?
I'm
Hi,
good.
Gigi. Nice to see you.
Same here. Yeah, I got at the end of my YouTube videos, my heavenly brother, a lot of professional
Ooh.
videos, and thank you at the end. Yeah, there it is with the It's me, Carl Curly. Make love shout out everyone. Here's my YouTube channel link if you guys in the chat want to subscribe to Early's Adventure Vlogs. The correct way.
Yes.
How's your niece, Darren?
She is good. Thank you. She's back from the United States. She's in Florida.
Yep. Probably sleeping.
Oh yeah, now it's 9:30. She goes to bed at 9. Yes.
Mingle.
Uh,
And for all Darren's chat people, have 100 bangers of the videos coming out your way.
100 videos coming out.
Yep.
Hi Dennis. How to go up like that? Oh, up here. So Dennis, if I know you, I'll let you know if I know you. Then there's a ladder that's pinned above, and that's where you come.
Yeah, Darren Dennis, you go to the StreamYard link in Darren Dobson in the top. It's he pinned it.
Yeah, but it's for people I know because you got to be
Yep.
careful about letting certain people on because people can take down your channel if they do inappropriate things. Hi,
Yep.
Marjorie Capano.
Hey
Guys,
Marjorie.
for your channel, connect with Marjorie Capano's channel. She's a fantastic YouTuber.
YouTuber. Yeah.
Yes, so Marjorie, type the word love. Guys, if you type the word love, that bot will drop your link.
Like how I'm doing. And all on Darren's chat, I'm single, ready to mingle.
He's available bachelor. Well, you're
Yep.
not going to get any girlfriends hiding behind the dot.
Yep.
All right. All right. So that's great. Okay, Yanetta, congratulations. Successful. Sandy Serenity Corner. She does if you want to go to sleep or beautiful, calm stuff, that's where you go to Sandy Serenity Corner. Oh,
And
she's
there's
got
my
a live
YouTube
going
channel.
too. So Sandy's got a live going, so I'll go temps like that.
Okay.
There's Sandy Serenity's Corner. Thank you for coming by, Sandy. Hi, SSTV. Thanks for visiting our new friend. I just got a
Mega laugh.
tab.
Shout out everyone in Darren Dobson's chat. Yeah, Sandy's Serenity Corner. You can go check out Ellie's Adventure Vlogs if you want to. It's a very awesome YouTube channel. How Murad used to say.
That is really nice. See, there's Sandy Serenity Corner. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Really nice. Also, BG with Spikes USA. Oh, good, good, good. I'm Spikes. You support him too. We'll support everybody. Why not? Hey, Carl. Nice to meet you. Who is the one who speak in your live stream? Ellie Adventure Blog. See, you're
Yep.
trying to wondering who you are.
You can say I'm the mystery man.
Hello,
Ready to
hello.
single, ready to mingle.
That's that's
Hi,
Ellie.
Cookie. Yeah.
ELLEE.
Yep.
Ellie.
That's correct, Darren.
Oh, SSTV. I'm not subscribed to you either, so I'm gonna watch your video now. You have one video. It's a minute. There we go. Happy birthday. That's the one watching yours right now.
Happy birthday. And for
Okay.
you, Darren, your family, Merry Christmas and a
Ellie,
Happy New Year.
you can't hide behind the dot. Can't be
Yeah, how's
mysterious.
everyone having your brother,
Family.
Darren? Yeah, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you and your family.
Yes, thank you. And to you and yours.
Yeah, same, Darren.
You're welcome, SSTV. Yeah. So if you guys, you're interested in building a YouTube channel, always start with Bless Life first. So I will drop her link.
Yes,
And
she's an awesome live streamer, YouTuber, just like Darren Dobson and me.
thank you, Ellie.
Yes.
I didn't pay him to say that. I didn't pay him to send that. Okay, SSTV almost done. There it is near the end. Okay, done. This SSTV is done. Give your 7th thumbs up on your video. The bell. She's just a growing channel,
Thank
149.
you, Serenity Corner. Thank you so much.
Happy birthday. Okay, so SSTV is done. Okay. I'm going to get Blessed Slice for you here.
Yep, she's awesome YouTuber.
She goes live almost every day. Uh, she's actually live now. So I'll give you a share, copy the link. So you go by and Tamsack, you just say Darren, friend of Darren,
Yep,
if you want. Okay.
yep, right.
We're live. He's on my bro. We got it. You got it. Okay, here's Blessed Life. If you're interested in building your channel, go Tamsack here. Do Bell All and say hello. Mention you came friend of Darren.
Yep. You can
Okay.
say my heavenly brother Darren Dobson. I got about for premieres, probably 30 or 40 or 50 premieres.
Ah, really? Space them out.
Yes,
Space them out.
a lot. Yeah, I
What do
just
you
have
think?
to
I'm
get on
already
with
in
my heavenly brother. I have to video edit the
time.
video and the song, put a nice song to it.
Yeah. So Maurice subscribe to the bro. So comment not on that video. Now I'm done there. I've left a comment. Love you,
Yes.
man. Big love. Shout out. Nice to see you.
2,118 subscribers now, Darren Dobson, my heavenly brother. You reckon
Excellent.
before this year ends, I'll get 3,000 subscribers or next year?
Excellent.
What do you say, Darren? Next year I hit 3,000 or 4,000 subscribers?
You can do either.
Yeah.
It's yeah, if you're consistent, it depends. Like people can monetize in a year. They can monetize shorter if they work harder, or
Yeah.
longer if they do less. So it depends how much effort. So
Yeah.
if you're like if you're going it's if you're going around to a lot of different live streams on a daily basis, you're gonna meet more and more and more and more and more people. So you're gonna grow faster. I am
Yeah.
Babuti. I got back from a private wine club with one of my friend's sons. Had some red wine to try. It was quite nice.
Was it a nice wine, Darren?
Okay. Huh? Yes, Columbia fan. Sorry?
I said, was it a nice red wine? Did you go to any wineries?
No, it was a private wine club. So it was his own personal
Oh,
stash.
okay.
It was really good. So it was a nice meeting. Met a nice businessman. He builds
Yeah.
factories. So we had new things about the automotive. Cookie and Amanda, so it's good that you're promoting your brother. Connected to Ellie's. Sandy's connected to you, Ellie.
Yep.
Hi, KK.
Thank
It's
you.
nice to meet you. Okay, here's KK. Very nice. They're just going. Hi, Mabel's vlog. I got 3 minutes to my premiere. Mabel's
Yep.
vlog. Hi,
Hello.
Alex. How are you doing? Looks
Hello.
like you're falling asleep. It's late for Alex. It's actually, think, I don't think you guys do daylight savings time, so I think
Yeah, we
it's
do.
3
We do.
a.m. Oh,
It's 2:43 in the morning.
yeah, I was right. It's only 3 a.m. That's
Yeah,
right.
it's me, Carl. Hey. How are you, Carl? It's me, Kiri.
I appreciate you coming by, Alex. That's
Yeah.
I'm usually not awake at 3 a.m. Good for you.
The other day, I went to bed at like yesterday. I went to bed about 7 and woke up about 4 a.m. No, 1 a.m. That was it. I couldn't go back to sleep after that.
Yep.
You just sleep whenever you're tired.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, here's my premiere is going in about 60 seconds. First, I have to watch. Da, 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 da. So I gotta get the premiere. Hi, Cats and Kicks. Megalove shout out. Cats and Kicks. Well, I don't know why I'm not subscribed. I'm pretty sure I am. YouTube's unsubscribed me, so I gotta watch 2 videos. Cats and Kicks. Let's get this
Wonder why YouTube does
here
that and
rocking.
unsubscribes people.
Sorry?
I wonder why YouTube unsubscribes people.
Because they
'Cause
didn't
they-
watch the videos.
Yeah.
Ah.
They're very strict now.
Can't like a video if you haven't watched it. Okay, guys, here is the premiere
True.
now. Premiere now. If you can rate this, my premiere. It's actually a short one, so it's not too bad. There it is. If you can head over there, that'd be great.
Let's raid
Mute
Bless
it on
Life
that
after Dan's
side.
live stream.
Yeah, that. Okay, there's that. There we go. Okay. What is your emergency? Calls. Hello. Sandy Surrender. Quarter sent me. Oh, that's very nice. Nice to meet you. What's your emergency calls? We're just at my premiere, a short premiere. It's right here. It's pinned above. And we're just gonna watch that, then come back. So feel free if you want to stick around for a few minutes or go to the premiere, support, that'd be great. Yeah, that would be great.
Yep, this year, hopefully, my heavenly brother, I'm going to get a very fast desktop computer tower. 32 GB RAM. Random access memory. Very fast.
Yeah.
So that way, nobody kicks my butt in your Premiere chat anymore. I'm sick and tired of it.
Here we go. There's what's your emergency. There you go. What's your emergency? Figured it out. That's good.
M&J, make a love shout out. And that is my, hey, Sarah, Sard, PH.
Okay. That's where I am now. So not ignore you, just working on the premiere and then I'll be back. Hi, how are you? Emma J. Ogivas. Just let you know it's linked above the premiere that's happening now. It's just a short premiere. So if you want to support it, it's linked in the blue or black area above.
Marble Ring Girl, official mega love shout out, and everyone in the chat. Cheryl, mega love shout out.
Hi,
Del
Cheryl.
Rosiello.
I'm just at the premiere linked above. If you want to attend, feel free. It's always the same time.
Yep.
10:45 in the Philippines.
If you're from the UK, it's 2 a.m. 3
Yeah.
a.m.
For me in Australia, 1:50 p.m. Saturday in the afternoon.
What was that? It dropped out as you said.
Yeah, I said for me, 1:50 p.m. in Australia, Sydney.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, was it 12 hours or something ahead?
Yeah, because I'm ahead.
You're ahead by what, 2 hours?
1:50 p.m. in Australia now. My heavenly brother, Darren Dobson.
Is that Is that
Oh.
Sunday?
Saturday.
Oh,
Yeah, because they're ahead, I think. Yeah. So the Philippines right now, because of daylight savings time, they're 13 hours ahead of me in Eastern time zone. So, and then
Hi, Cheryl.
Ali's
oh
a
yeah,
little bit
no.
further.
Australia would be Saturday first, then the UK, and then that's how it goes. Sorry, made a mistake on that.
No big deal.
I'd love to go to Australia,
Yep.
but I don't like flying.
It's
You
a
don't like
long
flying?
trip.
Yeah, it's 24
I can
hours or
imagine.
something.
Would you take a cruise then?
Well, that might
Alex, you
take
don't like flying?
that might
You
take
take a cruise?
me a year. That's sarcastic
But
way of
if
saying
you're
that. No,
going by water, you want to take short trips, not too long.
I think
I
it's
don't
like
know
a
if I would
month.
want to do a cruise over the Atlantic or Pacific, but definitely through the Caribbean would be cool, or going through the Mediterranean would be cool. I've never
Yeah,
been
that
on a
would be.
cruise.
But
Never
yeah,
been on a
flying.
cruise.
Nenny, Debbie,
Take up
official.
Yeah, flying usually takes up to like it can be 24 hours from here, but the short haul is 12 hours, I believe.
Oh,
I'm not sure the 24-hour one. I think that's flying a different direction.
Ooh.
I'm not entirely
Canada
sure.
time zone. Are you Toronto, Darren?
Yeah, Eastern time zones, New York, Toronto, so just straight
Yeah,
up and down.
your time now is 9:51 p.m. Friday,
That is
17th
correct.
November.
That is correct.
Yep.
So Darren's in the past.
Back
Correct.
Travel official.
That is correct.
Yeah, Back Traveler official. That's my YouTube channel if you want to subscribe to me. And Flavio.
Hi, Bass Traveler. Big love shout out.
Love shout out everyone.
Thank you for coming out. Thank you for the thumbs up. I'm just waiting for the last chatter of my premiere. It just finished. Right there. It's the Queen. Came to the ball, the gala.
Mm-hmm.
There's just everybody's just going for the Gcash. Because people that know are always show up because I do the same thing. Everybody knows I always do. Hi, Emma J. So see how Emma J type love? It'll automatically drop your channel link. Actually, I should put that up. Put the banner up so you guys know.
Yep.
There it is.
Live.
The banner's up.
Yep. Back
It's
Traveler official. That's
trademark.
my YouTube channel.
I'm sorry, I've been busy for the last 2 weeks helping do a business plan. It's a lot of work. So 39 thumbs up. Woo! Thank you, Cheryl. That's good. Because I came home tonight, maybe 30 minutes when I was going to go live, and I posted up that I shared on my Facebook, and then I started sharing on my Messenger, and then everybody has
Yeah.
Jocelyn.
Darren.
And then,
Where's her? Hey, Jocelyn. Make a love shout out.
like, Alex, how did you get notified? Alex must have
What?
got notified when it went live. Did you get a notification when it went live?
No, I actually was on YouTube already, so I was like, oh, you popped in, so I thought I'd come in and say hi. So
Yeah,
I
thank you.
spotted you.
There you go. Because some people, because usually this is the same time to fight. Now, tomorrow night I might be going to an event, so it might not be live tomorrow night. But
Yeah,
I usually do one Friday night my time, which is Saturday morning in the Philippines, which is
yeah,
late early morning in the UK,
yeah,
like it is now, or Saturday do the same time. Yeah. Hey,
yeah,
Cookie Android. Yes, I know that one was just a short one.
Yeah, who won in that
Not all
premiere, Dan?
premieres are 2 minutes, but
Yeah, who's the winner in that
some were
one?
long. That was a short one.
Yeah,
So I had the ramp up to the premiere was about 3 minutes. The premiere was 2 minutes,
yep.
and then for the last chatter, just so you know, guys, when people are going for the last chatter, it goes for about 5 minutes. See, it's right there. It says 3 minutes. It goes for about 5 minutes. So just so you know, and I can come back and I can start pinning some of you guys who won. We're still waiting to see. It's not yet finished. It's still going. So when people are typing in the chat,
Done right way.
um,
Yeah.
keep going. Now, one thing you see at the top here, when you can turn that. It's hard to see. This thing right here, you turn it to pause. If you turn it to play, it'll just take you to the next video or something else. So I put it on pause, so it never goes on. So you turn that on pause, and then you just keep typing in the chat, like right here. It's 4 minutes. Well, it's done. You just keep typing the chat below there. As long as that now, see, it's coming up to 5 minutes. See, so that is done now. That last
Yep.
person, 150 Gcash. Now, if you don't accept Gcash, I could do what do you call YouTube
PayPal.
thanks, super chat, give you watch hours. And so don't worry if you're not in the Philippines. Hi, Wailing Gao, number one, Sir Darren, big love shout out. So Alfred is the winner. There we go. So congratulations to him. So go there.
And Darren, he knows I've been to Lebanon recently. Abu Dhabi, then Lebanon, then from Lebanon, Abu Dhabi, then back home. I have my brother.
Oh, nice. Did you do a stopover in Abu Dhabi, or did you
Yeah, I did,
just
Darren.
continue?
Stop over for 3.5 hours.
Okay,
Because
so you
I
didn't
remember in Abu Dhabi, I
airport.
spoke to
Okay,
Sugar, the 10th artist.
Alfred, you won. I was just posting it. Alfredo, let me just show you. You won. Alfred, you won. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome. So connect to my Facebook. I'm going to drop my Facebook. And if
So no,
you have a
it's
Gcash, if
me.
not,
Yeah. It's me,
leave a message in the messenger
Carol.
and I'll copy. Okay. There's my Facebook connect to my messenger. Okay,
Yep.
now
Darren Dobbs is
go
going to do another
back.
premiere.
That's tomorrow. Same
Yeah.
time.
Told
I
you.
do one every day. I do one every day. So what's
I'm
your
supposed to.
emergency call? I'm
I'm
gonna
supposed to
watch
have
your
dropped a
video.
video today. Yeah, I was meant to upload a video today, but I completely forgot.
Yeah, it
That doesn't matter.
happens.
You know what's the easiest to do is if watching your What's Your Emergency. What's the easiest thing to do is do a short, less than a minute.
Yeah.
Type something interesting, quick, short, post it up. You don't have to worry about it.
No, the videos
Sandy
I do,
Signal. There
I
you
have
go,
to.
Ellie.
Yeah. Cindy single. I see if she is.
There you go. That would be a good. So that's a good story. 11, 13-year-olds saved their daily with right there 0, 0. That's cool. So watching that. So congratulations on those kids. Your friend said you were single. I think someone in the chat said you're single. There is a single man in here. That's Ellie.
Yep.
Maybe Alex too. I don't know.
No, I'm still here.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
See, what's your emergency call? Says Sandy single. Birdie told me.
Sandy's Serenticon, I just subscribed to your YouTube channel.
Cool.
I do have a channel where the videos are going up on. This is just going to be for lives. This channel I'm using right now. Also, I'm going to try and get into short videos as well on this channel.
What's your emergency? Done that video?
No, I don't have
Because
an
that's
emergency one.
good. Okay, so that's done. Kidney Warrior, how are you? Kidney Warrior, have you been doing lives lately, Kidney Warrior? She's also has a medical condition, her kidneys. There's Alfred there. There you go. I'll tell you, that's the way to get hold of me. Is through there. Drop your links there. Okay. The Kidney Warriors, a very good friend of mine. Hi, Amboy's Corner, Bigelow Center. From Sandy's. Thank you very much, Sandy. Amboy's Corner right there. I'm going to watch your video. Very nice channel, by the way. This channel is made for entertainment purposes. It's a wholesome, fun-filled Filipino and American family. That's awesome. Okay, so let's get you a jacket. Hey, Amboy's Corner. Done. Now I'm going to get a video. Hi, you have upcoming premiere, so I'll drop that. Subscribe. And okay, so I've tamped sacked. Okay, and boys, I'm gonna share that on mine. Share copy. And boys, premiere is in 6 days. This is what you can do, guys. So you do a premiere. you do a premiere and you put it out and you promote it at all live streams. You drop the link, but it's better that other people drop the link. But premiere in 6 days. So that's what you do. So I'll take that link, copy it, and then drop it here. And boys premiere and boys premiere. And when you do the premiere, you can say waiting or Darren waiting or waiting Darren, so they know where it came from. So there is Amboy's premiere. You guys can promote. You guys can go to Amboy's premiere and please sack that. That would be much appreciated. I pinned it up for you guys. You're welcome, Amboys. Hi, Joanna. Big love shout out. So it's very good. Ellie, all these people want to. Amboy's correct. Yeah, it looks amazing. And a big channel too. Mint at 60 with Jenny Chance. That's cool. So let's see what that's that. Right there. Another nice channel. I'm gonna watch one of your videos and subscribe as well. Mint at 60. Mint at 60. Give you a jacket. I saw you at Sandy's Live. Oh, good. Excellent. Now, Mint at 60. Uh, Building a channel. So let's support them. Now, when I give you a blue jacket, that gives you the ability to drop a few things. You can type love, it'll drop your channel. But having a jacket allows you to drop premieres, live streams, stuff like that. Oh, 1 second. There's my special guest. Okay, so that's my special guest. So now I can do Mint. We're going to watch a video. Let's pick a short video here because are you looking for a 2-minute video? Ah, here's one that's close. Uh, okay, Mint at 60 with Jenny. Oh, so cute. That looks. Uh, is that my granddaughter? Is that 6 months? It looks like 6 months. I'm not sure. I don't think it's a year yet, but I'll say 6 months. So babies are so cute. So Mint at 60. There you go. Okay, wait. Oh, you had a question. Okay. What is your emergency calls followed? Be here and told me your personal business. Amboy's Corner. There you go. It's such an interesting name. Yes, 6 months. Woohoo! Good guess.
That's an
I've
amazing
got
guess.
2 kids. Okay, mid at 60 done. Done. Okay, Alfred, your payment has gone through. Done. You're done, done, done. Okay. Okay. Mid at 60. We've done the Tam sack. Okay. And leaving a comment. Okay. Done. So Midnight 60's done. You're welcome, Amboy's Corner. Guys, linked above is Amboy's Corner's premiere. If you could go Tamsack that'd be great. Okay. Okay. Da, 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 da. Mary Lead Official. I'm not subscribed to yet. We're going to watch. You're welcome. Okay. Only shorts. Try and get a long video as well. I'll watch 2 videos. Hopefully, it'll stick because you want the YouTube subscribers to stick. And keep doing shorts like this as well in a dish. Okay, so stamps like that. Okay, subscribe. Watch a second short. Comment.
Darren,
Okay. Yes, sir.
Darren, I'm gonna have to head off. I'm
I know
tired.
you're tired. Thank you so much, Alex, for
Yeah.
coming by.
Thanks for letting me out. I'll catch you later.
You
Catch you
got
all
it. Have a
later.
great
Bye.
evening. Sleep well. See you
Yes,
again
and you.
soon.
See you again. Bye.
Okay, bye bye. That's cool. Okay. Okay, so that's done. So remember when that's Mary Lane official. So when you're doing less than a minute, filmed this way, it'll automatically be a short. Good chance YouTube can promote it, and you get 1,000 views or more. And anything more, if you're doing this way, do over 2 minutes and create a premiere, promote it for a week, get more subscribers, and then do a premiere. Cool. Okay. Now remember, guys, you can type the word love like this, LOVE, and Nightbot will drop your link. Hi today, Mega Love shout out from Blessed Life Family. There it is, just like that. Here's the Days channel. That's with our friend Blessed Life. So there we go, the thumbs up. Today, type the word love and everybody connect. Just slowly, everybody type love every 5 minutes. It'll drop your channel link. If you do have a premiere, you'll have blue jackets. Just write the word premiere and then drop the link beside it. You've got upcoming live stream, grand live stream. You can drop those as well. You drop shorts. Just write the word short in the link. See how it dropped love, and then today's channel drops. Why does it's better if someone else drops it? In this case, Nightbot is the automatic robot that's dropping the link for today. And that's why it's better if someone else drops it. So this allows Nightbot. So it's not you always dropping the link, it's Nightbot dropping it. So it gets stickier because what we call is Tito YouTube, Uncle YouTube likes to take away subscribers. That's why when you watch someone's video for 2 minutes, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to all, comment, couple comments, then it's stickier, and YouTube's not going to take it away. See that SSTV still subscribed. So there you go. Simple as that. Because I just subscribed. But Nightbot, you never know. Might take it away when you come here. I'll watch. If I know you're subscribed to you, took it away. I'll watch 2 videos. Make it sticky. Watch 2 videos, 2 thumbs up, 2 comments, and that's why you do. Some people watch one and then watch later another video to make it more sticky. That's what it's all about. And anybody that's also here, you have YouTube channels, and you want to promote your channel or talk, you guys have successful channels. You can come up as a co-host, connect with me on Facebook Messenger, and it's Facebook Messenger is you go to Facebook's Dare Dobson, and it's this. That's my image. It's a red Canada leaf, and connect with me, and let's book a date. You can come co-host on my channel, then we'll do a live stream. I'll come co-host to your channel. Okay. Here's my guest. Is coming up shortly. Everybody's, who's this guest? Excuse me. You guys are going to be very surprised if you watch my premieres. You might recognize my guest, but if not, you might not recognize my guest. Yeah, I'll turn off my music. My guest will come up. You don't need music in the background. Okay. Okay, there's that done. Well, just let you know as well, StreamYard gives you 20 hours a month for free. For 15 subscribers, does that count as successful? Low. If you just started, it's great. So, steps to how to Teresa Greco, mega love shout out. So, Teresa, type love, LOVE, and that'll automatically uh, drop your channel. Okay, I can also do it. Steps to happiness. Okay. Oh, okay, you don't even have it. Okay, so I'll give you a jacket first. Now, Teresa, what a blue jacket does, it turns your name into blue. So you can now drop links to like upcoming live streams, premieres, grand live streams, and stuff like that. Now,
Yep, Darren knows I've got a live stream coming up Christmas
you do?
this year. Yep.
Excellent. Book it, then you can drop it.
I did. Let me find it.
Okay. Now, what this is what we call a ladder. It's a StreamYard link, Teresa, and you click on that, and that will bring you up. So
this is for my live stream for this year.
Yeah. So replace that. So that's the StreamYard link. That's how you get up. So there's all these different. So people can go use YouTube to go live, but it's only you that can go on the thing. I use StreamYard. I bought it for a year, and then they charged me like triple the next year without even asking. So I canceled it. I just do two live streams a week. So let's see. So click on that link, Teresa, and see if you can get up. And I'll show you.
And this is from my live stream, everybody, for this December.
Your steps to happiness with Teresa Greco.
Yep.
She's kind of like a upcoming celebrity. It's pretty neat. She
Yep.
she has 2,000 subscribers and 45 videos, which is very successful.
45. I'm 5 or 4 away from 200 videos, Darren.
Yeah. Oh, excellent. There
Yep.
she comes. Here we go. Okay. You're
It's on
now
the star.
officially a co-host. Not bad, eh?
Yeah.
She's never been live. She has a YouTube
Yeah.
channel. She's never been live on YouTube yet. She says, "What is going on?" I said, "Don't worry, just type something in the chat. I'll walk you through it."
Yep.
So this is where Teresa is where this is how people build up big channels. Is
Yep.
if you're always people interviewing each other, and if people a lot of so when I get your channel, when we set a time,
Welcome,
create
Cindy.
a thumbnail and promote the interviews next week, and then you can do the same thing. You go back and forth, because then when you do your live stream, when you figure out how to do it, then I market you through my Facebook and Messenger for everybody. Join me over at Teresa's channel at this date and time, and I can promote it. Then everybody will go over to your live stream and they'll tamsack, which is thumbs up in Tagalog, and then you see your subscribers go, and you decide if you want to do one a week, one every 2 weeks, one a month. So the more you do, the faster it grows up, and you get used to being interviewed, and it's almost like it gives the people, to ask questions like in the chat or something like that. But it gives you a platform. It's kind of like you're a radio show or something like that.
Yeah,
Which is
it
cool.
totally feels like that.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you can hear me okay?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you,
I can hear you
Teresa.
Okay, awesome. And so should I be watching us here on StreamYard or us on YouTube?
The StreamYard. Where you are, you have two tabs open. You have StreamYard, then YouTube. YouTube you can mute or you can cancel out because now you're up. Either way, you can't have, because some people don't know they have YouTube link open and the StreamYard link open, and there'll be an echo.
Yeah,
Voice.
that's right. Yeah, I had to turn that one off.
That's right.
Yep, that's
you're
correct,
learning.
Teresa. That's correct.
I think she has a large channel.
Yeah.
How long have you had your YouTube channel?
A little while since I had my radio show. So that was in 2020 when I started the Steps to Happiness show. So I guess 3 years. It was 3 years in March, so almost 4 years.
Wow.
That's still not bad. So here's someone, Teresa, who really wasn't focused on YouTube, but you put up a lot of videos, but you weren't focused, but you still got 2,000 subscribers, because the average person takes about a year to get monetized. So it takes about a year to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, and they can do that.
The watch hours down has gone down to 3. So probably next year, probably go to 2,000 watch hours. I mean,
Yeah, but they can do.
that's why I thought.
The average person, if they do one video a week, consistent over 1 year, they can have 52 videos. You did it over 4 years, but I always tell people always worry they want to be perfect. Don't be perfect. You look at all the successful YouTubers. All successful YouTubers, their first videos were horrible, but then after 2 years, they always say get 1% better every day. And then, so that's 50 videos a year. So after 2 years, 100 videos. So in 2 years, you know what you're doing after 2 years. So here's
Exactly.
Teresa,
Darren.
4 years. I've never done
Yeah.
a live stream on YouTube.
No,
Exactly.
No, because I've been for the subscribers I have are most likely ones that they found out about it like through me sharing my link through like different avenues, depending, where I've been speaking or um, wherever I've shared my link. So,
There. Do you share it a lot on social media?
no, not so much on social, but it's like and no, I'm not sharing it as much. Or I do
Yeah.
sometimes have videos asking people to go over there and like watch the rest of it. So I'll have like a snippet, let's say on my Instagram, and then I invite people to go
Thank you,
watch
Invoice Corner. Invoice
episode.
Corner.
Well, that's kind of cool. But so guys,
Mm.
some people will know who you are, but not everybody knows who you are. So I'll let you introduce yourself. So who is Teresa Greco?
Thank you so much. So, I am a certified life coach and I specialize in happiness and spirituality. I'm the host of two different shows. One is called the Steps to Happiness Show with Teresa Greco, as well as the Happy Hour with Teresa Greco. I'm also a co-host on a morning show called Morning with Soulivity. I am a three-time best-selling author. I am the editor of a luxury men's magazine here in Toronto, as well as their senior writer. I also write for different national and international publications where I contribute wellness or happiness content for them. I'm an educator and educational technologies consultant. I am a Reiki master, a channeler, and I'm also pursuing my PhD in happiness as well.
That's right. So she's just getting started. She doesn't sleep.
It feels like that. Today I just got off of 2 days of certifying. So not only am I a certified life coach, but I also certify people who want to be life coaches. And then I certify people who want to be wellness coaches specifically. So I just got off of 2 days of certifying a group of people. So I'm a speaker, a speaker, a writer, an author, lots of different fun things.
It's a long list. Like,
It's true. Sometimes I wonder how I sleep. I think I sleep, I meditate, I work, and I exercise. That's pretty much like the extent. But the meditation is what helps me to get through most of the other things.
now, did do
Huge
you
role.
now if things are bothering you because you're a happy coach, is the best thing to meditate, take you away from the negative thing, reach out to people that you can talk to? What's the secret to your
Mhm,
success
mhm.
getting over those difficult times?
So I believe all of us should have a happiness toolkit. And in the happiness toolkit is where we have tools that we can turn to that help to raise our energetic vibration. So when we're not feeling happy and we're angry, we're frustrated, we're sad, we're, feeling anything other, a whole host of like negative emotions is where we need to turn to our happiness toolkit. And what tools people have in that kit are individual for them. What they know helps to raise their energy vibration. Emotions is just always it's just energy. It's how we translate that energy. So it's energy that we can't see with our eyes because it's invisible, but yet we feel it with our emotional self. And so that's why when I say it's just energy. So if you're feeling where you're vibrating at a low frequency, it's like what tools can I pull from in my happiness toolkit that's going to immediately help me to feel better and in essence raising my vibration. So I have a bunch of tools that I figured out really help. So meditation is, I would say, the most powerful. When I don't have a lot of time, meditation quickly aligns myself. So we have our four aspects: our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual self. In a meditation, I find it does all of it. It aligns me physically, mental, emotionally with my spiritual self because our spiritual self is always happy, always at peace, always loving. So if we're not feeling good the other aspects, it's really a matter of aligning ourselves with that part of us that is already and always in an abundance, happy and peace and loving. And so I find that meditation is like a really quick practice that doesn't take very long in order for me to get back into alignment. So I turn to that right away.
Well,
What
that's
about
good. And
you? Do you meditate?
no, I want to learn how to do it. Some of my friends said you should meditate, so they're trying to teach me how to do it. So I'm sure there's ways to teach people how to meditate,
Yeah,
and I'm sure it takes practice, and you get better and better at it.
yeah,
But my mind is always running, and
yeah.
it's hard. I don't know. I guess you have to clear your mind and focus on something so you can
Yeah,
meditate.
yeah, yeah. And so I'm a meditation coach, and so you are, and we're going to be doing this actually at Le Jardin. So we're going to have a meditation night when we go into the new year and we start the path to health and happiness. So we will have a night there. We'll talk exclusively about meditation and trying out a couple different forms of it. So there's many different forms, and I played around with many of them to figure out the ones that I feel resonate the most with me. But I find for the
Hello,
beginners,
YouTube experiments.
yeah, experimenting with them. And I find that the guided meditations are the ones that are the easiest for beginners because it takes you on some kind of like story path, right? So it's like close your eyes and now you're climbing up like 10 stairs, and then you get to like a doorway where you walk through the doorway, and then on the other side of the doorway, there's some, and you can find yourself in, various places on the other side. But it just gives you something to focus on, because that's exactly right, that your mind wants to go to all of the things that you need to do, and or how your day went or whatever. And so that's why we call it a meditation practice, because it is something that you practice at every single day. And some days are easier than others to do it just because of what's going on. And when I meditate, I find that I get a lot of benefit if I meditate in the morning. However, in the morning, my mind is also like, okay, I have this to do today, this today, this to do, this to do. And then I'm like, okay, Teresa, just get up now because you're just focusing on all the things that you have to do. But I also find when I do it in the evening, it helps to just calm and relax my body and really prepare myself for sleep. So for anyone that's listening and you're somebody that finds it a hard time maybe to get to sleep, part of the course that I've been teaching for the last 2 days where sleep was a big part of it, and meditating and journaling and mindfulness are all like great practices to just bring you into the present moment and really start to calm the nervous system, because that's exactly what we need to do, is just like pushing an off button, and we go into our parasympathetic nervous system helps to just start calming the body, and meditation is one of those great tools to do that.
The parasympathetic nervous system.
Parasympathetic.
Yeah, that's it. I knew it. That's what I said.
Parasympathetic.
No,
Sympathetic. A sympathetic is the flight, fight, or freeze mode that we're in most of the time. We're in that mode 80 to 95%. We're in active state. And we're in rest and digest, then the remainder is either like 20 to 5%, depending on where you are on that spectrum. So it's really important for us to know the tools that can bring us into the parasympathetic, which is the rest and digest, so that we can start to repair the body. When we're in that rest or digest is when our body then goes from catabolism to anabolism. And anabolism is that state where our body starts to repair, regenerate itself, which is so important if we're suffering from various ailments, obviously sleep is one of those ways that we can do that. And if we're sleeping, getting that 7 to 9 hours, which is what's recommended of like consistent and constant sleep, continuous sleep, is where we're going to reap the most of the benefits there too. So important.
I agree because
Mhm.
I've always been told is if you allow your body to sleep, it repairs itself when it's at rest. I don't. So, and I heard more is better. More people sleep less, and I don't know. It catches up on you, and then some days I'm just exhausted. It,
Mhm.
you teach people how do people get, I don't really call it REM sleep or deep REM sleep, or there's a
Mhm.
certain sleep level that you can really get to, and that's the best
Yeah, that's the
sleep.
best one. Yeah. And if we're only, getting 3 to 4 hours at a time, and then we're up, and then another like couple hours, and then we're up, we never fully get into that state. And that's the part where the repairing happens. So it's that's why they say 7 to 9 continuous sleep, so that you're constantly going through that cycle, but you are able to get to that state. So, some suggestions to keep in mind that a lot of people don't get continuous sleep. It's broken, or they have a hard time getting into it. So, the temperature of your room is important. So they say anywhere between like 18 to 20 degrees, which for me that's a bit cool, but
Right.
that is like Celsius. That is the ideal temperature for us. And so if we have to put extra blankets on, that's okay. But the rest of the room should be cool. The lighting in the room, so it should be dark and not having lights on, because it triggers the body. Knows that, like for me, I have blackout curtains in my room, but sometimes if I have like the door open to the washroom where there's a window, now the light starts coming in as soon as the sun comes up, and now it's starting to pull me out of sleep. And so the
Oh,
darkness is, yeah, super important. Noise reduction as well. So I sleep beside someone who snores and snores loudly, and that was affecting my sleep. And I've gotten earplugs, and that has
where?
made like a world of difference. After trying a couple different kinds, I found a company from Sweden, and those earplugs are phenomenal. So that has helped with the noise. Alternatively, too, some people like a bit of a white noise. So like a fan, for example, or use something soft too can help. Um, Not eating late, so not going to bed with like a full tummy. Avoiding caffeine, sugar, alcohol, all of those things also tend to keep us up. Being on electronics uh, too close to bedtime. So it's a great idea if we can come off of our electronics at least an hour before. And having a sleep routine is really important, where it's like, the kids. It's like, okay, time for bed. And it's like, okay, you're gonna have your bath, you're gonna brush your teeth, you're gonna put your pajamas on, you're gonna have a cup of warm milk, you're gonna have a little story, and then you're gonna go to bed. And our bodies are exactly the same. We love routines. We're very habitual beings. And so having a sleep routine where you go to sleep pretty much at the same time. So that's also important for us because of our circadian rhythms. It likes a particular, like keeping on a schedule. So if you can start to just winding down at least an hour before, and these are all great strategies for those who are having trouble sleeping. So if that's anyone that's listening, I suggest you to give some of these suggestions a try. But you can also look into your medications and supplements that you're taking. So I realize that I can't take any B vitamins close to bedtime
Oh,
because those are a bit energetic for me.
Okay.
Vitamin D, also a bit of an energizer, so they don't recommend taking vitamin D close to
You can take it in
bedtime.
the morning, just not in the evening. So
D,
that's
yeah, B and D, yeah, those ones. So I know it is really just like thinking of some of the things that maybe you're having in the evening, like a dessert has sugar in it, right? And so and you may be more sensitive to these ingredients than you think. Um, it's recommended that we don't even have fruit after 12 o'clock because it
right.
has like at lunchtime, because it has natural sugars in it. And so if we're going to have sugary things and, or those kind of maybe sweeter carbs type of thing, it's better that we have it up to 12, and try not to have like sugar, caffeine, alcohol also can keep you up. So there are quite a few factors to think about.
Wow, it's amazing.
It is.
There's
It
so
is.
much knowledge.
Yeah.
Getting my PhD in
Yeah.
it's so much information, which is amazing. Now, question is, tell the truth. Out of a week, how many hours do you sleep? 7 hours a night because you're so busy.
Darren, I really need to. I function the best. I function the best at 10, really, but 8. I have to get 8. I have to get 8, and
Wow.
I'm good at 8. But listen to this too. When you said, "Oh, if I don't get some night sleep, then you feel like you may want to catch up on the sleep, like on the weekend, right? If you're not getting good sleep during the week."
Yeah,
Well,
because my body's done.
it turns out that for 1 hour lost of sleep, it takes 4 consecutive days of getting solid sleep to make up for that 1 hour you lost. So
Wow.
this idea of kind of going, scarce on the sleep during the work week and then catching up on the weekend, the catch up isn't even enough because you need 4 days of consecutive, like continuous sleep to make up for that 1 hour.
Wow.
So
I
many people are running on deficit.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I just know when I was younger, I could maybe less when I was traveling. I could maybe go miss one full night, like stay up for like 48 hours and then just or 36 or whatever, and then just crash. But that's when you're younger. I guess when you're older, who knows, right? Obviously, more sleep is better. Did you know that Dalai Lama sleeps 12 hours a night?
Wow. No, I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
Wow.
yeah,
He knows
yeah. I got
he knows what's right.
yeah because I got to interview him because he has so much energy. It's like
Yeah.
because there's a sleep 12 hours. It's like, whoa, it's
Yeah.
amazing. So I thought that
Amazing.
was really interesting. Yeah. So for me, it's like, but
Yeah.
it's interesting because Teresa, she always practices what she preaches. No coffee after noon. But this episode is brought to you by Tim Hortons. She says it's
Yeah, but that's
oh.
tea. That's tea. Yeah, no, if it was coffee, forget it. I would never, and this size too, that would never getting to bed. No,
I,
Give me
4
water.
I,
Why?
o'clock is max for coffee, max, and that's like if I know that I'm gonna be up for a little bit longer, a little later, then 4 o'clock. But otherwise, forget it.
yeah, because some people. What are your feelings on certain cultures and even some companies in corporate? They allow their employees either to have a siesta, a massage, or there's
Mm.
whatever rooms where they can go and relax or whatever. What's your feeling about that?
So, some research is coming out that having a nap can be beneficial for us. When our bodies are telling us that we're feeling tired and we need a little bit of a rest, it's been shown that if you have a rest, max up to 20 minutes, max. So you need to set your alarm, and some people are good with 10. So if you wake up before the 20 minutes, great. But 20 minutes would be the max amount, because if you start to exceed that, then you can start to wake up and feeling groggy and actually worse. So up to that point, it is like recentering, regrounding the body. And those that are able to do that, I don't tend to feel tired. And if I do, I tend to turn to a coffee, which isn't always the great thing to do. It is probably better to have a quick little nap. So yeah, that's what's coming out. So that's probably where the siesta thing came from. I know, I'm half Italian, and so in the Italian culture, they have their afternoons off too.
That's right. But for what? 1, 2 hours, or what is it? What is
Well,
it?
they go home, they have a nice lunch. So they don't have a heavy dinner. They have lunch is really
People are
like
showing in the chat.
their biggest meal, and then they might have a little rest, and then they go back in the afternoon totally refreshed, totally refreshed. So imagine, even to say, productivity levels during the day, right? And that most people are not getting the sleep that they need, and they're not productive. And when you haven't slept enough, when you feel like foggy, you're unable to problem solve, your concentration isn't there, you might make more mistakes, your mind doesn't feel clear. Like those people who come into the workplace and you're like, no, you haven't been sleeping well. And
You
people
can
are
tell.
emotionally, right? They're snappy. They're not as patient, not as optimistic, uh, maybe more on the negative side. And it has lots to do with how much rest they've had. People are stuck to their devices too, looking on those things more than they should. I would rather prioritize my self-care over being on my device. And I'm like a
Yeah.
tech
Same
consultant,
here.
so
I know when I pop up from a rest at work, everybody tells you you've been sleeping. I said, how do you know? Because on your screen it has 30,000 Zs. so, so it's like, I can't try it right there. so so I gotta make sure I don't do that.
so are you somebody that naps during the day?
No, not usually, but if I'm not, if it, I usually keep going till my body just tired, and
Mhm.
then I just fall asleep because my body's exhausted. Then I prefer to. I usually have an alarm that wakes me up, but your body's kind of has a natural time clock, so sometimes you automatically wake up, no matter how
Yes.
much sleep you've had. But it's all, like you say, rest is so important for your health,
Mhm.
and it's something that people have to get more sleep because a lot. I don't know what the percentage of the population is, but so many people don't get enough sleep because they're always. So I control stress and health by more sleep, be
Mhm.
happy, reduces stress, live within your means, stay around positive people,
Mhm.
do things you want to
Yeah.
do, hang around with people that have the same kind of philosophy and stuff like that. But there's
Mhm.
so much stress, financial stress or negative people. I try to cut that out. so
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
don't need it.
And we were talking about also today about talk like just detoxing, but talk where the toxicity is, right? So we have physical, mental, and emotional toxicity. And so if we just think about the mental and emotional toxicity, the mental one is a lot of the BS that goes on in our heads, the limiting beliefs, the self-criticism, the self-sabotage, a lot of that negative self-talk that goes on here, that is like these very negative and limiting set, like these, it's like a tape that just continues to play over and over again. A lot of times it's just words that were said to us growing up from well-meaning people. Maybe our parents called us certain names, and friends at school, and family members, teachers, sometimes religious leaders too, where they said certain things to us growing up, and then it just became the words that we end up saying to ourselves on repeat. For me, it was, I was never pretty enough, never skinny enough, never smart enough, never athletic enough, never enough of a lot of different things. And so I had a lot of a mental toxicity that I needed to start working on. And it's only until we become aware of what we're saying to ourselves can we start to make changes. And we know that what we're saying, if it's healthy or not, based on how we feel. And I was hating on myself. I was loathing on myself. Um, and so those were all things that I needed to change, and we need a detox from, and changing that narrative that's going on in our heads so that we can think more optimistically, and we can feel better about ourselves and our lives. And so boundaries and removing, first it's like just removing the toxicity within ourselves, but then the toxic ones around us too, the individuals that aren't contributing to our wellness. They're also the ones that are disrespecting us, or the ones that have a very negative outlook in their own life, that they then kind of push on us, and it influences us. So when you said it's so important to hang around people who are uplifting, and maybe those that are a little bit further along on the path that you yourself are walking on, so that you can stay motivated and encouraged, versus the naysayers that are saying to, no, it'll never work out for you because you don't have enough money, you don't have enough school, you don't have enough connections, because of the color of your skin, because of the clothes you wear, because of the religion you follow, like on and on and on, a whole bunch of different excuses that people dump on you to tell you that you can't achieve your dreams, that you can't go for, what your heart desires are. It's awful. So those are the people that we need to try to limit if we can, or cut out completely.
That's right. And that was the positive part of it. We'll get to that. So, she speaks the truth. So it's like, she's not talking about me.
Yeah. I've come to realize that I'm not the only one with negative thoughts and self-talk and limiting beliefs, that they're all ones that we all have. They may just be a little bit different based on, maybe what some of your challenges were growing up, the parents that you had, your siblings, lots of different factors that create the narrative that we tell ourselves.
Yeah, what I found interesting, I've heard from other people, is positive affirmations, repetition, even though some people might think it's silly, but it's funny. The mind is most beautiful thing, and it can be the most dangerous thing on how you use it. So in this sense, it's like programming it to your advantage. And there's so many books and people that you can, and even friends that you can go. It's like, how did you become successful? It's like hard
Mhm.
work, hanging around the right people, and
Mhm.
positivity. Saying, visioning where you'll
Mhm.
be, and assume you're there, and then tell yourself every day that you're successful at whatever it is. And these positive affirmations, eventually you start to believe
Mhm.
it, and if you believe it, you can achieve it. But if you self sabotage and say, "Oh, I'm so tired. I don't know. The client might say no. I don't know if I'll close that
Mhm.
deal." You go in that meeting or that deal, those negative things, they can feel it.
Mhm.
Would you agree?
Absolutely. Yes. And positive affirmations are the words that we should be saying to ourselves, but we're always telling ourselves the negative ones. We're a loser. We're fat. We're ugly. We're whatever it is. We're not successful. We have no money. Whatever it is, right? Depending, everyone's life's a little bit different, but we all have them. And so when we repeat those things over and over again, that we have 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day. 95% of them are the same as the day before. So it's these old tapes that Dr. Joe Dispenza says by the time we become 35 years old, that computer program that this mind has complete, like it's done. It's like it's been all the different people, all the different experiences and background situations we have, all of that forms that programming, and it is running us on autopilot, that we're just going through life like eat, sleep, repeat over and over and over again. And so it's at that point is where we need to become more self-aware to make changes. And so the positive affirmations, we need to repeat them for at least 400 times a day.
Oh, 400 times a day.
Times 400, over and over and over. Every time you look in the mirror, on the sticky note, everywhere, over and over and over again. Because your mind, we know with the science of neuroplasticity that the mind has deep channels. So I think of them as like rivers, deep rivers. And those rivers have a lot of all of those negative and limiting beliefs about ourselves. When we start to want to switch and reprogram and rewire, those new ideas or thoughts are like tiny little tributaries that we need to reinforce them over and over and over and over and over. And then very slowly they widen, they become deeper, widen and deeper till they too become the rivers. And then your body automatically defaults to those. So that is now your habitual state. And the other rivers we know very slowly shrink away, where then they don't exist. So if you want the tributary to be the default operating system in your brain, which are the words that are empowering and encouraging, and where it tells you you're amazing, you're incredible, you're so smart, you're going to be able to achieve everything that you want. I have my little sticky notes here. One says, which I repeat every time I see it throughout, as soon as I have maybe a little, it's the but that will set you up, right? So you're like, oh, I want to go and do that, but, oh, I want to go and try that, but the buts, it's like I'm so sick and tired of that but that I don't want any buts. It's just that's what I'm doing and that's what I'm going to have. And so I have to repeat over and over and over. And this little sticky note that I'm looking at is actually something that I got from a Chinese fortune cookie.
Oh.
And I got both of them. So I had two cookies and I was like, these are from me. And so I have pasted them here on my desk. So they're like tiny little slips of paper. And the one that I repeat often is, you will be successful in whatever you do. You will be successful. So as soon as I'm like, I want to try for something, and then it's like, but no, I'm so done with that but.
It doesn't say but on the paper. It
No.
doesn't say but.
No, it does not say but. It says in whatever you do. And then the second one says, so then I'm like, okay, fine. So now I've planted all those seeds and I want like to start seeing the flowers coming up, right? Because all of our desires is exactly that. We need to plant them in the seeds in fertile soil. Right?
Okay.
That's important. That if we want the seeds to grow, the soil has to be fertile, which means we nourish it, right? We give it the right energy, the right nutrients that it needs, so that eventually we know the seeds will blossom. We know when we plant a garden, we know something's going to come up. We have hope. We have belief in that something greater than us is going to take care of those seeds. And one day we're going to get some kind of garden from those seeds. And so I've planted my seeds and I will be successful at whatever I do. But then the second one says, Rome was not built in a day. Be patient. So it's like the fruits will come. You just keep nourishing the soil and doing, all the work. And a lot of that nourishing is that just that energy, too, that positive energy where it's like, oh, it'll happen, it'll come, it'll happen, it'll come because I'm successful in whatever I do. And it's over and over and over and over.
I
And
gotta go
then
to a different Chinese restaurant because all my fortune cookies say your lucky numbers are.
mine have numbers on them too, which they don't resonate with me at all, but the words did.
Okay, maybe I should turn mine over. Thing is, go to more Chinese restaurants. How often do you eat in Chinese? She's only has
Yeah,
two. She's only gone out twice for Chinese. She doesn't really take out. That's so funny.
exactly.
That's awesome. So it's absolutely fascinating. So when there's, she says it's her tea, but tea is actually good because certain teas has caffeine. It's slower, longer burn. There's coffee's up, then crash. So, so
Well,
that's why.
there are some teas that are more conducive to sleeping too. So
Mm,
there's chamomile tea.
mm,
There's also a marigold tea, and there's one other which I can't think of, which is also you want to start sipping that. You know that you're having a hard time sleeping. It just
yeah,
calms the nervous system again, settles the stomach, just puts like all aspects in a good place. Another thing is too, is kind of settling the mind, right? That if you didn't have a great day, what happens is sometimes we can lay in bed and just ruminate in all of that muck, and you don't want to bring that into your sleep.
yeah.
You so
No,
instead
you
of
want a good
focusing on
um
instead
And
of focusing.
you want to go to sleep positive, happy. You don't want to have things on your mind because then you're when you're asleep, it all be thinking of that as well.
yeah,
Yeah, and sometimes you
yeah,
can, if you find like you have some of that you're dealing with, you may want to write it out on paper. So it's almost like getting it out from here onto outside of you, right? It's the same thing like when you share it with a friend and you're able just to kind of vent and get it out. Writing can do that too, where you're like, okay, that person was a piece of crap today, and just get it all out, right?
Well,
And that
it's funny that
energy now, huh?
it's funny that you mentioned the crap because I was going to write it on toilet paper and throw it in the toilet.
Yeah, I love that. That's perfect. That's
I'm
perfect.
not
Some
sure.
people, some people burn it. Some people will burn the paper
No, don't
to
do
really
that.
say like
No, no
more of
fire,
loving.
no fire. We're not promoting.
But I like that
Oh,
strategy.
well, do not do that. Only professionals only can do that.
Over a candle, over a small candle. That's great.
exactly.
Oh, no candle. You got to go to an outside fire pit. Not have a bucket of water nearby.
I like that idea
They
though.
said on Darren's live stream,
Oh, garden
do
hose.
this with candles.
But that
Amazing. It's funny. I'm just
the
kidding.
idea of writing your like crappy thoughts on toilet paper and flushing down the toilet, I think that's brilliant.
You can take that one.
I
Trademark.
will. Yeah. I like that one. I know that's going to resonate with some people for sure.
Exactly. And it's a
Yeah.
good thing is she told me I had to do 400 positive. Is it the same affirmation or
Yeah.
different affirmation? The
The,
same?
the same one. But you could choose just one for the day, right? That you're going to focus on over and over. It's whatever you feel like you need. You know what you need to affirm for
Well,
yourself.
I don't know, but she said 400. So what I'll do is I'll take some of her rest time and I'll do 400. I'll sleep less because I do affirmations.
And getting the 400. Yeah. Right. Over and over and over. Well, yeah, yeah, yeah. And putting that into your sleep and going into your sleep with that. That's a good idea. And that's
so,
like,
so
and that's a form of meditation, actually, Darren.
well,
It's
that's
it's
a good
it's a
idea.
mantra. It's a mantra meditation. It's exactly that, where you say the words over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And what's good is I'll say it till my kids say, "Shut up."
Just in your head.
But I think it's better if you say it out loud. But because head is true, but if you say it loud, it's even better. But it's funny because you say tea to go to sleep. It's like I want my bladder empty before I go to sleep.
Mhm.
Because if you wake up in the middle of the night, off to the washroom.
Yes, 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 that's true. And that's also another strategy is not have that's when it's like don't be too full and
Yeah,
also not having too many liquids because that can also then make you get up during the night. So yeah,
that's right.
that's a valid point too. Something else too that you could practice just before bed is instead of ruminating in the crap is having a gratitude practice where you just at that point now go through all of the great things that are happening in your life, and they're often small little ones that we're going to focus on, not the big, not necessarily the big ones, but some of the ones that we take for granted, right? So the clean water that we have just at the flip of a tap, whereas there are still people on this planet that have to travel 2 to 3 hours a day to go and get fresh water. The electricity that we just get like that, where there's still people on this planet that don't have some of these luxuries.
Blah, blah.
So
It's
this is
true.
yeah. So it's really getting down to the really small things that would like for me. It's like the coffee that I love that I and that I have cream in the fridge instead of it going empty. And I'm like, oh, thank goodness I have lots of cream that I can add in my coffee this morning. And I have like whatever it is that you like to eat. So it's like, oh, I'm so glad I have this banana that I'm able to eat because I love bananas. And it's just it's on for me it's gratitude all day long. But if you're not somebody that does that, doing it right before bed is wonderful because it is actually then declaring to the universe all the things that make you happy, that you love. And so the universe is like, oh wow, you like those things, let me give you more of those things tomorrow. And that's just the way that the law of attraction works. Like attracts like. So the more that you are declaring all of the things that you're so happy for in your life, the universe is like, let me bless you more of that tomorrow.
I think the affirmations she's talking about 400 times a day, they're literally seconds. Seconds. So you could probably do. How long would it take to do
Yeah,
400
yeah.
affirmations? Affirmations if you did it like like before you go to
Yeah,
sleep. How long would it take?
I guess it depends on how fast you speak or you think. Maybe I don't know.
I
What
think
you
at light
want to
speed.
do, but what you want to do with the affirmations
Anyways, my brother.
is not just saying them; it's feeling them too. And if you can also like add that visualization that you talked about as well. So it's not just like, when you were maybe naughty at school and your teacher had you, write out 50 times, that you won't, on a piece of paper, that you won't, say something negative in class or whatever. You're just doing the lines. The affirmations is really trying to feel into it as like you said, as if you've already achieved it, whatever it is that you're proclaiming to, that you're declaring. So if you can visualize yourself like, I am successful, I am wealthy, whatever it is that you're also trying to like manifest in your life is like, if you're saying that I am wealthy, what does that look like for you? Right? Visualizing your bank account and what does it feel like to be wealthy? And it's also putting some of that into the affirmations too. It's not just like saying empty words. It's a combination. Not that to say not that repeating the words isn't a good idea for the brain. Absolutely. The brain doesn't know the difference. Whether you're saying something positive or negative, it doesn't matter. It's those rivers that are just going on repeat. So it doesn't matter. So it's up to us what we want the rivers to be. So from that aspect, but if we have affirmations where we're trying to manifest something in our life, like, I am an entrepreneur, or I am whatever it is that you're trying to bring in, then those additional components are helpful.
Yeah. Do you have to believe it? Even though you're saying it, shouldn't you have to believe it? Otherwise, it's
You
so
do, and
do
that's what's hard.
logical steps.
That's what's hard. It's you have to believe it before you see it. You have to get into energetic alignment with what you want. So if you're down here and what you're trying to manifest is up here because there's a discrepancy between where your bank account is and the bank account that you want, then you need to feel abundant. What does abundance feel like? And abundance feels like, where in your life are you abundant? So maybe you're abundant in your social connections, that you have a wonderful network of people around you, and that's where you have abundance. Or you have lots of food in your fridge, and that's abundance. You may have lots of clothes in your closet. Whatever you might have, what does abundance feel like? And it's that you're kind of tuning into the frequency and energy of abundance. So that's how we can try to get to that place, even if our bank account isn't reflective of that just yet. We have to believe it before we see it. That's the key. And that's what's hard for us. Is that how do you believe something that every time you check your bank account, it's always like at the amount that it's at? It's hard.
So don't look at it
Yeah,
too
it is.
often.
Yes, that's right. Yes, that's right. Don't look at it too often.
Or print it out and then just add the number you want at the bottom line.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, Darren, you got to go to bed soon in Canada.
Soon, yeah. I got a little bit of more. I'm gonna wait until I'm tired.
That is correct.
Teresa has to hear me say 400 positive affirmations.
Before we can hang up.
So, no, it's funny because guys, I've interviewed Teresa with Marty and Avram in previous episodes. So I'm gonna put together a playlist. But when we got to talking, and she was saying, "You got to get your YouTube monetized. you'll see it get promoted more often." Well, how do I do that? You got to do live streams. How do I do that? Positive affirmations. so, so I says it's not difficult because I said because a blessed life helped me and stuff like that. It's just, I've done it, so I can teach you how to do it. But as like with her schedule, it's like I don't know. So I told her, I says, you got to pick the same date and time. You make it consistent. I'll do a live stream. Then she does a live stream. We keep promoting it, and then every week we keep flipping back and forth. And then I bring all my people there, so she starts going. And then when she's here, keep dropping her links. She's go, then back over to hers. Because it keeps going back and forth. You'll slowly see yourself growing. You're going, wow, look at all the people.
Thank you. I want to say that for me, it's not, it's the people is reflective of me on my mission to try to make the world a happier place. I'm on a mission to trying to do that by sharing the steps that people, the practical steps that people can take to live happier lives. So the numbers of subscribers is for me representative of the number of people that I'm able to impact with my message of happiness. So it's not about, oh, let me, get so many, because then it's about the ego and making me feel like I'm big and famous. It's not actually about that for me at all. It's more about how many lives can I impact, in that I'm on a mission to impact at least a minimum of 1 million lives with my message. And that everything that I do, so about the writing and the shows and the speaking and all of that, it's like, where can I share this my message of happiness so that I can try to make people's lives happier and happier? So that's why I want people to come to my page, because on my page I have happiness tips. I have my interviews with people where I talk about, again, the steps that we can take. My whole brand, my company is the steps to happiness. What are the practical steps that we can implement to connect with the happiness inside of us? It's not external. It's all internal. It's within us. But how do we get there? How do we connect to it? How do we feel it? Happiness is like electricity that is flowing through our walls, right? It's always flowing. And there's an electric socket, right? That when we plug into it, all of a sudden that we're tapping into that energy. When we are tapped into our happiness, it's exactly the same way. We get that surge of energy that feels so good throughout our entire body. I want people to know how to plug in to the happiness that is within them infinitely, eternally, and in abundance. What are those steps that they can take that work for them? What's in their happiness toolkit? And there's two aspects to that. Number one, there could be blocks, and we talked about what some of those blocks are, right? Not getting enough sleep can be a block to us feeling energized and feeling happy about our lives, because when we're not when we haven't slept enough, we may be focused on other things and not focused on plugging into the electric socket. We're focused on just maybe trying to get our job done for the day and trying to be a bit more focused. So our energy is being directed into not focusing on that, but focusing on something else. So if we want to live happier lives, it takes some effort.
Yeah, no. If you want a good life, you may well put the effort in.
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
there's the options. There's
yeah. But
rarely do people stay kind of consistent. They either get a little negative, may as well turn a little positive, but it's hard to stay there. So I think it's I think that's honorable for me too. Is like when I was younger, it's all about money, 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 working, working, working. I was and so tired. Then I realized after certain people dying of cancer or on their deathbeds, they what was most important to them, time with family or stuff like that. And some people is like they work hard, they get sick, and they would give all their money away to be healthy. So I
mm,
realized health is important. I
yeah.
realized, used to get agitated driving, people cut you off. It's like now it's like, it's okay. They're in a rush. I remember
Mhm.
when I was at that state, it's just I learned from other people. One of my, I guess a mentor, but he wasn't an official mentor, but a good friend, a business colleague. And he always says, I try to leave when people leave for me, they feel better about themselves.
Yes.
So he does sincere uh, gestures. Like if they have nice hair, I'll say they have nice hair. If they have nice watch, nice whatever. People want to be not fooled, but people want to be truthfully,
Acknowledged, seen. Yeah,
you
acknowledged and seen. We want to be understood also.
yeah.
When we're misunderstood, that's not great, because then people sometimes then end up trying to fulfill even those misunderstandings, right? That people think you're a cheat, you're a liar, you're no good. Well, then it's like, well, why do I have to put all this effort into trying to be like a good person when people just believe I'm no good anyways? They just believe I'm a cheater anyways, or I'm a loser anyways. What's the point? So people just want to be understood. They want to be seen. They want to be recognized. And so I love that. I believe the same thing. I want everybody to leave my presence feeling better about themselves and their lives. And so that's why this means so much to me. That's why I'm here like at 11 o'clock, in the evening with you, trying to share like the various steps. And there's simple things,
I
Darren.
was
There's
on time.
simple
She was late.
things.
She was late. I said, I come whenever you want. I'm already healthy. Just you're live now. I said, yeah, I'm live. I'm consistent, very consistent.
And so because I had a crazy day, and then I went out and I did a little self-care. So for me, a bit of self-care shopping for me. That's a bit of a little self-care. So I did that, and then I was like, oh geez, like it just doesn't seem like it's enough time in the day.
No kidding. I hate to see your schedule. With all the things you do, she does 30 things, so she's just split it out within a month. One day is this, next day is this. That's like, gosh. But good for you. If you could. if you can achieve, well, yeah, it's a matter of time. Some people can achieve, like I say, even in YouTube, you can be monetized in 3 months. You can be monetized in 2 years. As long as you get there, as long as you're on the journey and enjoy the journey.
Yes.
And, for me, I'm around people that are more knowledgeable, that have done it before me. I just follow the road. They're always encouraging and stuff like that. So I'm just kind of sharing what I know to Teresa, and she's promising to make me happy because I'm so unhappy.
Yeah, sure. That's why we decided to do this together because we're both in a good place. So if we can
It's
if we can
very
help
positive.
others, yeah, if we can help others through our conversation, that's what we're doing. So thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for you. Thank you for everyone that's watching and listening. Thank you so much.
Yeah, let me see. Everybody's asking for your link, so I gotta. Now, do you have anything open? Like, are you on your
Yeah,
laptop?
you got to put it in.
Yes, I am on my laptop.
So, if your phone, your phone, you go to YouTube, and I'll show you. Because what you do is when you have your laptop, like I'm using, you always have
Yeah.
your phone, and your phone's at mute. You turn the volume down, and you open up my live stream, and then you can still type stuff in there, which is kind of cool. But I'll find your. Let me see. Your channel is the secret. What? What's your
The steps to happiness, Teresa.
Teresa
Steps
step
to
to
happiness with Teresa Greco. Steps to happiness with Teresa Greco.
steps? I'm gonna see if I can find it. To happiness.
So that's if you search for it. Then the handle or let's say like, because then they gave everybody a handle, right?
Yeah, the
So I
handles
get,
so you can go direct, and you
yeah.
can
And like,
you could. I think you did it well. Like Google search in the here it is. Steps to happiness, Teresa Greco. So there it is, right there. So that's the you want me to drop that one.
yeah.
Okay, so I'll drop. So there's your
No,
channel.
that's not, I don't think that looks like that, does it?
There it is, right there.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But the other picture, I think that might have been my show. But
So
that's
so So see right there it says subscribe to it because you said
yeah.
it's made for children. You don't want to do that because then it doesn't allow me to subscribe to all. So that's why you turn these things that it's not made for children. See, it's disabled and stuff. It's disabled, so people can't subscribe to all because it's made for children, meaning it's safe for children. YouTube looks at it; it's only made for children,
No
so that's why
way.
you got to say it's so that's why it doesn't allow people to subscribe to all. But what I can do is then when I go in there, this arrow right here, or this
Yeah.
arrow at the top, that opens up all your channel information. And at the bottom has the link for more info.
Yeah.
That's where I highlight their link there. So I highlight it. So I copy the link, then I come back to the live stream, and then I can go to the live chat, and then I type it in, and I do Teresa's channel link so people can when I do drop there paste. This is what you do when you have a blue jacket. You can drop links, and then now I've pinned it up. So now I've pinned it up so people can find it. So our next we can try a stream on yours next, see if it works. If you're comfortable, do another one of mine. So I pinned it, dropped it, and I pinned it up. So now people during the next time we have a 1 hour or 2 hour, whatever you want, we do a live stream and then it's up there the full 2 hours. So as people come in, up, pin, everybody will subscribe to you a little quick. So that's how YouTube works. So you get all these new subscribers.
So
You catch
how do I make that change on my channel so people can subscribe?
so people can subscribe, but they don't get notified. That's what the bell
Oh,
hashtag is. They're not getting notified. So you want to get them to where they can do bell or bell all, and so they can subscribe. And every video you put out, there is it says made for kids. You say, yes, it's made for kids. It's usually for kids putting up videos. And it's made for kids. It means it's made only for kids. That's what it should say. And they won't let anybody get Bell. So it's because it's for kids putting it up or whatever, or it's for kids purposes only. So you got to make sure in every video, you got to go in and change that. You only have 45 videos and change it for it's. I'll show you if we're together. You bring your laptop and I'll say, we're going to change this. Okay. Or when we're together, I'll say, okay, we'll do a live stream where we're together. Okay, flower up and like, because
Wow.
you got to get used to StreamYard. StreamYard's free, so you got to learn how to get StreamYard. You get 20 hours for free a month, and you can do it doesn't cost you a thing, which is kind of cool. Hi, Gee, make a love shout out. So there's all these things that I learned over 2.5 years. It's secondhand. After you do it once or twice,
IG, Franco Vlog.
yeah, not safe for children. Yeah,
Wow. But I just thought safe for children meant that if kids were searching for something to do with happiness, right, it would come up for them. But you don't want it to be safe for kids.
no, it's just the way they worded it. It confuses people, so it won't allow anybody to comment on your videos that has that on. Won't allow anybody to subscribe at all. Well, you just totally just if they find you, that's it.
Yeah.
You just subscribe.
Yeah.
Does
That's
Darren
exactly.
use StreamYard enough a month where he pays for it? YouTube experiment. When I was going to get monetized, I was doing maybe 4 hours, 12 hours a week. StreamYard allows you 20 hours per month, but I was doing large live streams, and I got a special when you buy for a year, you got a slight discount, and so I did it. But the next year, they didn't ask me or email me; they just charged me triple the price. So I was free. I just canceled. What are you charging me for? I was very upset because they didn't even ask me. They just charged me the full price in US dollars. I was like, no, I wanted the deal. So I just canceled it because I was already monetized. And so I can use 20 hours for free. So why am I paying 300 US dollars a year? So that's why I did it. So, but I did pay for 1 year for sure. And the second year because they negative charged me. So I got it for 2 years. Yes. Oh, no. So I have to call them and say, I'd like it back, but you have to give me 2 years for $100 or something like that. And I'll say, you charge me, look at the first year and second year, you just charge me $300. So, but it's good if you're doing a lot of live streaming or if you're doing a lot of interviews. So Teresa is one person. I have other people that are very interesting stories. So then I'd want to get it back, especially for my charity live streams, because I've done them up to 12 hours.
Yep.
Had thousands of people come in, so that's good. You kind of need it. So
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
but he
That's
raised a lot of money for charity.
nice. Wow.
That makes me happy.
It does.
Is helping the environment, helping people, charity, making people challenges, traveling makes me happy, stuff like that. So those are some things that make me happy. So do it more and more. So I always put my mind to things and things happen.
There you
Yes,
go. That's what's in your happiness toolkit, right? It's important for us to know that. And that
that's right.
research has shown that we receive so much when we give to others, that it's so reciprocal that when we give to others, sometimes we almost receive more than the recipient of who we were giving to. And that's because I believe energetically we're all one. So even when we give of ourselves, I'm even though we think we're giving to someone else, but because we're all connected, really energetically, we're giving to ourselves. So even, to say, and then the universe always rewards us that if we're going to give to other people, whether it's, in money or in time or however we might doing that the universe then returns that giving to us. It's like, karmic in that way. And it gives it to us like in double, and it gives it to us in the way that we need. So it could be that it's giving it to us, with our health or in the health of our family, or it's giving it to us, in abundance in another way. Not to say that if I give someone $20, I'm going to get $40 back, but I might get that energetically in a way that I need it. And the universe knows what way you need it. So whenever we give, we're always getting it back. Always.
That's true. And when you give something, don't expect it back. Most people aren't in the Those people are in the right mind, and then people go, ah. It's like it's like, how much was it? Who'd you give it to? Is it worth ruining your friendship? Is it worth ruining your relationship with your family over what? $20? Something like that. It's like, oh, good point. It's like, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, it's like good karma. Don't worry, it'll come back to you.
It does. It does come back. It does come. It may not be in that way, but it's coming back to you in another way in your life that you need it. The universe knows what you need. So it could be like your colleagues at work, or a promotion or something. Like, there's so many ways that the universe can bless us when we give to other people. So we there's never a shortage. It's when we believe that there's a shortage, that flow of energy is stopped. When we're kind of greedy about giving, then the energy can't come back to us. So it's important that we keep that flow going, which means we have to release it in order for it to come back. And that's like where that detoxing and that purging happens too. That when we release stuff that's not serving us, or we give it to other people or whatever, it allows that same energy to come back to us in again, whatever form we need.
There you go. It all
Okay.
happens.
There you
Good,
go.
good.
It all happens. Well, I wanted to thank Teresa for showing up. I see. I didn't get upset. It's like, come
Thank
when you want,
you.
no problem.
Ja,
Always
Franco
call.
wollte mich noch shout.
Yeah, you're late.
Thank you. Thank you. But when you told me you had a friend with you, I was like, oh, okay. He's got this party started already. I can join when I get home. So thank you. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
having me. Thank you.
No, it was great. It was great. I hope you got some benefit out of it and stuff like that. So, this is the first live stream ever that Teresa's been there. So, she'll have to give me the information so I can put it in my description. So, when future people watch it, the channel link will be whatever she wants in the description so people can find how to reach her. And then I can use that same. We'll have to create a talk to her and see. Obviously, in January we can do some filming. Then you can do more live streams if you want, and figure out what other things, how to help you, because we'll figure it out. Because she's
Thank
so
you.
so busy.
Thank you, and let's make the world a happier place together. Thank you.
That's pleasure. So, anyways, thank you everybody for coming. Ellie, thank you for sticking around. Ellie's in Australia,
You're welcome,
so
having
that's
brother.
pretty
And Teresa, check out my YouTube channel.
good. Yep.
Okay, I will. I will. Thank you.
And it's
Thanks
amazing.
so much.
And I'll look at the stats, tell you how many people came in and out from the beginning. So go, oh, that's good. So these are all potential new people that can subscribe to your channel. Yeah, she did fantastic. Sandy has a channel
It
that has
is.
relaxing music, waterfalls, and different things like that. So she's in the U.S. She's very charitable as well. Very nice lady there. So she's cool. And but yeah, being on YouTube a while, you get to know people. And a lot of Sandy's friends, she must have shared it out. They were coming into my live stream. I'm a friend of Sandy's. I'm a friend of Sandy's. I'm a friend of Sandy's. And since Teresa, we didn't, I don't didn't have create a thumbnail with her image and say guest speakers, but she'll let me know. We'll have to create a thumbnail of it all ready to go because now she's actually come up. She's comfortable. She knows how to do it. So the next time she'll be ready to go. She'll have her tea. She'll tell her early so she can get to bed on time. She'll have said her affirmations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
No problem. But yeah, and so that's pretty much it. And so To leave the studio, all you do is there's down below there's a thing called an X called Leave Studio. So that's how you leave there. And so now you know how to get up. Now you know how to get down. And do you have any other questions for myself or Ellie?
No,
Ellie's right.
only much gratitude, much love and gratitude.
Yep.
I think it's so awesome. What a pleasure. Thank you so much for your time. I just it's a pleasure having someone. I never met anybody that smiles as much as me. So it's great.
Love it. That's great.
It's someone that's taking a PhD in happiness, or I don't know what the exact PhD thing is, but it'll be great because I'm looking forward to seeing that certificate, diploma, or whatever. Is like it's gonna be an emoji with a big smile. I don't know.
Great.
So that's mine. School of Happiness. I think that's so cool, and
Yeah.
things she's teaching other people what she knows, and they can pass it on to more people.
Mhm,
So I think it's
mhm.
good.
Love
So
that.
good,
Yes.
good for you for what you do for yourself, your family, your friends, society, and keep it up. So I'm
Thank
glad
you.
I've met you, and I'll take your advice and figure out what my affirmations are going to be. And
Yes.
next time I see you, it's like, what do you think of these?
Love it.
And
Love it.
you'll say maybe this one being Superman and flying to the moon might want to change that one. What?
Yeah, just a touch.
But yeah, so I appreciate your time and thank you everybody for coming out,
Thank
Sandy.
you.
What a pleasure, and we will all see you on my next line tomorrow night. Tomorrow I'll probably be at a function, so I won't be live tomorrow. But next Friday I'll check on if Teresa wants to do one Friday, Saturday if she's available, and we'll try and book her and set a thumbnail. So like and subscribe. I've pinned up Teresa's link to her channel. Like and subscribe there. You can't turn the bell on yet, but when I sit with her, okay, let's change this and we'll figure it out. And we'll get her all straight so she's flying high. But
Thank you. Thank you
anyways,
so much.
thank you
Thank you.
guys for coming out.
Good
We'll see
night.
you all again
Good
soon.
day. Good night. Good day.
Bye.
Get your sleep.
Yeah.
Bye, Ellie. Bye, Ellie.
Bye.
Thanks for coming out, brother.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Det var okej,
Look at everybody's
Tommy.
coming in now.
Yeah.
Have a great evening, and we'll talk to see everybody very soon. Thank you all for coming out. Talk soon. Bye bye.